pace with control of this race. Here comes a run from Davey Hazard. He blocks the 10. Not going to be enough. Ryan Pace is going to win at Talladega.
Curry trying to hold off Wilson. He's done a good job so far. Wilson, one last desperate attempt to the bottom. He won't get there. Nick Curry wins at Bristol.
Coming out turn number 2, coming down the back straightaway here. Looks like he's in a class of his own right now.
Merzlak, one final time, get around the 55, big time send.
He hits the wall, he hits it, he gets the lead, but can he hang on to it? Oh my goodness, he made it to the line!
Big push down the backstretch is going to give him a good run through the corners.
So a little bit
Follow from the 1.
A little bit of contact there for second, but coming to the line, Toby Roberson's going to take home the checkered flag and victory here from the new Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Before I wrap things up here in this segment, your thoughts on the type of race we're going to see tonight? And I would have to agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to tonight's feature presentation of FAST Renegade Cup Series here live on JTN from the Portland International Raceway here in just outside of Portland, Oregon. Hello and welcome, folks. So glad you're joining us here tonight on JTN. My name is Joe TowNetwork, and I'll be your host this evening. We'll be joined by my colleague Joseph Weaver here in a few moments. So glad you're joining us here from as we head road course racing up in the Pacific Northwest. It's gonna be a great night of racing action. This, of course, is your AutoSim 2 race preview. Check out AutoSim 2 now out on Steam. It's a 1.96 mile road course here. We're going to go for 39 laps. This race broken up into 3 stages of 12, 12, and 15 laps. 70 degrees and clear is our weather forecast here this evening. And then, as I said, it's myself and colleague Joseph Weaver on the call for you folks here tonight. Weaver, I see you've made your way up here into the booth, man. We're going left and right here tonight, once again on JTN.
Yeah, the drivers out on track, they're going left and right, and I'm stuck in a line waiting to use the bathroom. But, we made it at the end of the day.
Hey, made it. That's all that matters. 39 laps here tonight. Plenty of time to make a mistake. Plenty of time to also make up for those mistakes because we do have a shorter, smaller field here this evening. What are you looking for in qualifying? Is it still going to be about track position or just, maybe just putting down a solid lap?
Well, it's always good to get that track position, especially at a road course show, but definitely looking to just put down a good lap somewhere to start off for this race. Like you said, a long race, even just being 30-some laps, it'll a lot of time for things to play out. So you don't have to put it on pole here, but a good lap would go a long way.
Good lap goes a long way around this road course. Folks, as always, like to remind you, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to us here on JTN. We got more great sim racing action coming up for you here throughout the rest of the month, throughout the rest of the year. Got an action-packed schedule that we're still kind of filling out. So, again, can't thank you folks at home enough for all the support you've lent us here on JTN. We look forward to continue to serve you here in this capacity. Weaver, it's they can make sure they're subscribed, they're hitting the like button on the video, they can follow us on our social media. Davey's, of course, putting out some bangers in the shorts and the TikTok feeds as well. JoeTowNetwork on both of those. And, is there anything else? I don't know.
No, definitely make sure you're following us on Twitter, Fake Racers Podcast on Twitter as well, on Twitter, TikTok, all that. Trying to put out some more content on those, so...
You guys, Davey's a gambler now, so I thought, maybe you two end up doing that gambling little show that you were talking
maybe
about.
I'll have to talk to him about that. I was brought it up today. I was talking to him. Just
okay.
It is something I'm still. I want to get into sooner than later.
Yeah, might be a new good opportunity to do that too, and over on JTN too. We know something everyone else doesn't. So you see qualifying results at the top of your screens at home. They're kind of just trickling across the screen there. Should have full results here in a mere couple moments, but about a minute 15 on the lap times, I think, is probably a pretty consistent. Never mind, minute 10 is what Moyer's put down for a qualifying lap. So, wow, they're fast, aren't they?
I was gonna say, top practice times were in that 110 range. Like, you're in that 110 to 112. You're looking pretty decent. Outside of that, you got a little bit of work to do, but it's just qualifying at the end of the day. It don't mean everything.
William Page in chat. Welcome in, Will. Gambling on JTN broadcast when? I don't know.
Soon.
Soon.
Do you still multi-stream to Twitch, Joe?
No, but that would be the place to do it, wouldn't it?
I was gonna say they have
the
like
channel
a channel
points.
points system
Yep.
over there, but
That would be the way to do it. We like YouTube though.
yeah,
You know?
it's
YouTube's
better to retain the video on.
Exactly. Exactly.
Do this every year.
How'd you feel about Torts getting suspended for 2 games while I got you here? Talk a little hockey.
I feel like it's a soft lead. It's a soft suspension. It was a soft reason for it to kick them out. They're just soft all around.
Just a lot of soft all around.
Absolutely. The man did nothing wrong. That's... You get me mad, Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't curse on here, so I'm going to stop.
Okay. Soft.
That's all that needs to be said about the situation. The NHL is soft. Talking Charmin Ultra. Quad ply.
What?
What?
Quad ply?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's how soft they are, you know? Quad ply, toilet paper.
Mm-hmm. Will's team got better at the deadline. I don't think either of our teams got better at the deadline, did they?
I mean, we got a first round pick for nothing, basically, so.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, for this playoff push.
See, that's the thing. We're not... The Flyers are doing a really good thing where they were in a rebuild and somehow they were good and they're going to possibly make the playoffs this year, but they're not, like, hemorrhaging the whole rebuild to focus on this 1 year.
Right.
They're still committing to it while somehow being decent.
That's kind of like what the Wings are doing, you know?
Yeah, just got to stay committed. Don't let a little bit of success change the course of the bigger picture, you know?
Although I feel like the Wings are probably closer to being a contender than the Flyers, right? Just in terms of the age and the talent and whatnot on the roster right now.
Yeah, I mean, we got the talent. It's just, you know, the biggest piece of it's stuck in Russia for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And another one just got arrested and will probably never be back, so.
Rightfully so, right? Rightfully so.
If all is true, yes, absolutely.
Qualifying
still got to go through the legal proceedings, but we'll see.
Yeah. Qualifying concluded. Weaver, take us through tonight's starting lineup.
With a pleasure, Joe. Taking a poll time, we mentioned his lap time earlier, turned out to be a 1 minute 10 second .863. Joshua Moyers in the number 68 car. Starting outside row 1 is the 05 of David Day. On row 2, we have the 09 of Ediver Leal and the 8 of Cody Luke. Row 3, we have the 33 of Jeff Goodpaster and the 11 of Billy Ryan. Row 4 is the 08 of Alex Mullen and the 74 of Drew Fast. Row 5 is the 70 of John Foreman and the 7 of Tyler Stallhood. Row 6 is the 64 of Toby Roberson and the 07 of James Moore. And on row 7, we have the 9 of Randall Coleman and the 45 of Trey Kinsey.
Can I say it, Weaver?
What's that?
Best looking race car out there. It's that 70 car, man.
Mm-hmm.
No bias.
Yeah, well,
That's
like your opinion, man.
That's best looking race car. 68 looks really good too, but 70's the best. 2 winners this year. Two winners, so can't use that camera. My goodness, sorry folks. Jump scare. Bright.
Golly.
Yeah, don't use TV1.
Not on the front stretch. That was
bad.
flashbang.
Yeah. Apologies. Gotta like get rid of that bridge or something. Look at all these guys. They're out here. They're racing here in happy hour. I didn't expect them to be out here driving like this, getting some laps, and now they're wrecking. But you know,
yeah, it's a good thing they're getting practice because a lot of them push a little too hard there through that little.
oh, Trey Kinsey's around now in that
Double
45. Ooh. Randall Coleman always puts down the pro laps in that 9, right?
Yep, looking good out there and a new paint scheme, I think. Well, new to us at least.
I think he ran this one last year, I think, but new for this year. First time we're seeing it this year. That's what you meant to say, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
It's a tough little corner there, getting back onto the front straightaway. Big sweeping right. You want to hang it out wide, but there is not a lot of runoff on this track if you do happen to go a little bit wide.
how gripped up do you think this track is?
Well, it's a road course in NR, Joe, so too much.
How many grip flips tonight?
I don't know if we'll see any of those.
Oh,
The speeds just ain't there for it, Joe.
David Day in the 05 tonight. Right into the tires. I feel like we keep showing guys and then they're crashing.
Naturally.
That's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're showing how you're going to have to be aggressive getting to pit lane. Talked about stages 12, 12, and 15 here tonight to make up our 39-lap race. Drivers can go about 20 laps on a tank of fuel, though, so really only need one stop. We'll see how they kind of play that. Maybe see some guys do a two-stop strategy tonight, maybe, depending on what the tire wear looks like. Or when the cautions come out, of course, if we have any. Will says under 3. He's a betting man under 3 grip flips. You gonna take him up on that bet?
I don't know what kind of odds he's getting on that, man. That's got to be bet 100 to get back about 15 cents.
Minus 6,000.
Yeah, I think the line on grip flicks would have to be 2 if I set it. Yeah, I'd still smash the under. I just don't think we get too many of them tonight, if any. This racing, we got to do it like ponies, Joe. We gotta bet some exactas, some superfectas, all those. You've seen them out there practicing a little while. You've seen the qualifying results. Go ahead, put in chat. Who do you think the top 3 is going to be in order?
Exact. Yep. And if you get it right, we will. What will we give them?
We got stickers, Joe. Do we have any stickers?
No.
Man, we need some stickers.
Yeah, that'd be a good cheap giveaway thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Stickers, maybe like lanyards or something. Koozies. I like a good koozie.
Koozies are good. Put a little JTN logo on there.
Yeah. Maybe Bristol on the back.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if we can make koozies.
I'm sure you can. I know a guy who made some before. I'll have to ask him who he did it through.
Vistaprint has them.
Drivers, to your cars.
Yeah, we might be able to do Bristol Peaker stickers. What does that mean?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
What is that?
You know those little the stickers that you put on the bottom, like window, the bottom of it, and they peek over the bottom of the window?
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's called a peeker, because they're just peeking up over the window.
Things look very pixelated on my end this tonight. Very jaggedy. Anywho, waiting for the command to get engines fired here from Portland. Weaver is holding us up.
Listen, Joe, I was
Called
sending
out.
a message for you.
Called out.
See about these koozies.
Called out. Joshua Moyer is our Daytona winner, rolling off from the pole here tonight in the number 68 car. David Day in the 05 to the outside at HendrickCars.com Chevrolet. Edward Leal in the 09, then Cody Luke in row 2. Row 3 is Good Pastor and Billy Ryan. Row 4 is Alex Mullen and Drew Fast. John Foreman, Tyler Stallhood, Toby Roberson, James Moore, Randall Coleman, and Trey Kinsey. Field makes their way off of the final corner, because I don't know how to count, as we await the green flag to be dropped. Sold out stands here. It's about half capacity for tonight's race. And away we go. Green flag. We're racing here from Portland.
Good start for David Day, but...
Oh, Ever. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Oh, big jump. Yeah, I'll just missed the braking point there, going down into one. Had some contact with David Day. Took Moyers out. He's around and just now getting back going straight. But David Day now takes control of the lead. Cody Luke in second. Tyler Stallhood goes through to third.
Let's pull up a replay of that one here, because...
The caution is out. The caution is out.
Okay, caution's out. But did not expect our leader to get bumped here on the opening lap. I think the 09 just overshot the corner, right?
Yeah, just a little too hard on braking. Tell it definitely did not mean to do any of that. He even pulled over and slowed down to let everyone by after that.
Still gonna be hard to make friends, right? When that happens.
Yeah, you know, it's tough. It's a tough situation. Can happen to anybody, but...
Talked about Randall Coleman and Trey Kinsey being on the back row for this start. Let's go on board with the 9 and watch the start of this race from the top of that race car.
Just found an open lane, getting through that turn 1. Little chicane there. Everybody being careful. Randall saw in the clear lane, so he took it. Jeffrey Goodpatch from that 33, he didn't want any part of that early on. He started in row 2, or row 3, I believe.
Yeah, he didn't want to get hit.
Hopped out and let everybody by.
Jump scare.
Whee! About 4 drivers choosing to come down and get some service after that quick yellow on the start. More towards the back, not really a lot of track position to give up there.
Yes, some good looking paint schemes in this race for sure. Todd in chat says we were at, what's your favorite scheme on track that we're seeing tonight? You know, the eight's a classic. 45 of Kinsey looks amazing. Talked about Moyers in that Busch Light 68, really good looking car there. The 09 looks good. What's your favorite? I like the 70, but again, there's bias there.
Yeah, I don't think it's that one. I'm really liking that Busch car. You know, Josh Moore. He looked like he got him good hot rod under him.
And it looks good, right? I mean, it looks good.
Mm-hmm. Nice shade of blue. Not a big Busch Light guy, but
Hey,
the car looks good.
for the farmers, right? Well, not actually. I guess you're not for the farmers.
Why would I not be?
I don't know.
I got nothing wrong with farmers. I support my local farmers. Do you, Joe?
Do I support my local farmers?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
It's probably a no. Pace car is off. David Day heading back to the line here, looking for the green flag.
And back. Away we go. Green flag once again here from Portland.
And get a little more calm and orderly here through this chicane.
Yeah, that was not going to happen. I don't know if that was calmer or more orderly, but
you know, everybody made it through. We're all good. Eating a lot of curb there, but they made it.
Tyler
Stallhead takes advantage of being on that inside line, gets by Cody Luke for second.
He's smoking those right side tires there.
Yeah, trying to get back on that gas hard and heavy. Got to be careful you're not abusing those tires.
See Moyers going around Kinsey in the 45. '74 9 side by side heading into a braking zone. 9 takes the spot.
Oh, Cody Luke's off in the grass up ahead here.
Oh no, not Junebug.
He's going to get back on. Losing quite a few spots. Not what he was looking for. Moyer's up the inside through that final corner.
He had to abort mission there because if he would have stood on the gas there, Weaver, he was going to shish kebab himself on the pit wall. And Kinsey with a big dive.
Interesting move there. Don't see that one too often. A lot of times they want to go wide, get out of that, but looks like that wasn't too much by choice. Looks like he might have got a little loose when he first got on the throttle.
Oh, Moyers
but
just
he
took out
gets
Foreman,
into
and
the
oh
70.
man, that's a caution.
Is the yellow 09 Everly out? He's involved.
I don't know. The 70 was slower through that section, but 68 just kind of Ran up on him, huh?
Yeah, Joe. I mean, listening on the onboard though, I mean, the 68 of Moyers, he was off the gas. It doesn't sound like he really got too hard in the throttle. 70th Foreman was just, I think he got a little, felt he was going too wide there. Maybe let off a little extra, a little more than he usually does. No Moyers, he's probably not happy after how that start went, so he was trying to get through the field quick.
Driving angry on a road course isn't usually a good thing, right?
Well, it'll work sometimes, but it can bite you.
As it did there.
A little bite, a little nibble. Leaders now catching up to the pace car here.
So we get back grouped up. We're about halfway through stage number 1. See a few of the leaders staying out, but Cody Luke leads the charge down the pit lane. Tree. Oh. Folks, I apologize. We're probably gonna and blank wait screen jump scare a couple more times tonight.
Oh man, Joe, what happened in the '08 to Alex Mullen? He's got a lot of damage on the front end of that car. Good, nice and bowed up. Oh no.
It's like racing back.
Yeah, it looks like final corner, heavy contact with the tire wall. I would say the 45 Trey Kinsey went off as well. No contact for him though.
Peyton, Keith, why weren't you guys racing tonight? Oh, no, they got MOT trucks, don't they?
Answer your own question.
Yeah, well. I normally do.
Yeah, I know how it is.
What are you looking for on this restart?
I'm just looking to keep it clean, you know, just make it through. Only got a few more laps in this first stage, so try and get what you can here, but most importantly, just get into a good spot and start getting the rhythm going.
And into the restart zone, pace car down pit lane. Green flag, we're back underway. That one was thrown a little bit later, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Day all over the curbs there, eating them through that opening chicane. Tyler Stallhood moves through into third. Here comes Moyers looking for fourth.
And Coleman taking a peek there on David Day, not quite there for the move yet. This is one of those dates that Randall has circled on the calendar every year. He really likes this track, likes coming here.
Give Randall a lot of credit. I remember, I don't want to say he was bad at road courses, but definitely they used to be a big...
Toby Roberson's around.
Roberson's around. They're 3 wide going down the back straightaway. Caution's out. Finish up there, but Randall's really put a lot of effort into getting better on the road courses and seeing it pay off. Here's the replay of what happened with Roberson. Looks like Cody Luke's going to get into the back of him here.
Yeah, just a tight gaggle of cars there. Back under yellow we go. These guys fighting hard to get those positions on these restarts.
Fighting hard. What'd you think of that Phoenix race today?
I thought it was pretty good. You know, all things considered, next gen Phoenix. I thought it was a good race. Problem on the track, David Day, our leader, nowhere to be seen right now.
That's not good.
Yeah, he is falling out. That's a tough break for our leader. That's going to give the lead over to Randall Coleman.
No, if you're going to fall out, at least fall out under caution, right?
Yeah, at least now you're not losing that lap. And look up in third place at 68, Joshua Moyers. He's made the comeback through the field here.
Saw Stallhood think about coming down pit lane. David Day back out on track, so he'll have fuel and tires too. Now on board that 05 car. We don't have a lot to converse about, do we?
No, Joe, it's been a long week for us. You know, we've
You know, we kind of
had to do this a couple times this week.
I was gonna say we kind of exhausted our topics list, and now Randall Coleman has disappeared.
Oh no! Dropping like flies at the front of the field.
So now you just don't want to be the leader. It would appear we have lost Randall Coleman.
About to go green. That's a big break for Joshua Moyers. He now just moves up into that front line, inside row. That's the preferred spot to be on these restarts.
Oh, Phil makes their way off the final corner. Into the restart zone. Tyler Stallhood now with control. 2 laps to go in stage 1. Green flag, and we're back underway. Oh, no, we're wrecking. Oh, no, we're still straight. Oh, we got one in the tires. That's Mullen. All right, well, we're green. We made it.
We're good. No, you know, it's a little adventurous, but we're good. Oh, Alex Mullen he's wide. Going around. They did get back out on track. Tyler Stallhood, your leader. Joshua Moyers in second. Cody Luke back up third.
Randall is fallen out, it would appear. He's no longer in the driver chat.
Maybe some internet problems up there.
Battle for 5th. Edver getting by Billy Ryan. Now David Day trying to do the same in the outside. Oh, he's loose through that corner.
Big sitting around the outside for David Day there. Makes it stick. Almost didn't.
Comes Moyers with a run to the inside into the chicane. Stallhood pulls over, lets him by. Joshua Moyers back to the point.
Yeah, sometimes you just know that guy's faster. No reason to try and fight him through that corner, and gives you a better chance to hop into a better spot to defend from third place, Cody Luke.
7 car now off track. It's going to allow Cody Luke to try to drive on by. He does. Comes Trey Kinsey in the 45. This caution is out. Yes, because we had some guys go around in the chicane here. Drew Fast in the 74. Roberson in the 64. Josh Moyers will win stage number 1 here tonight.
Big rebound from that early wreck for Josh Moyers to come back and get the stage 1 victory here.
And an update on the 9, they lost power.
That's just wonderful.
So that's... Randall Coleman will most likely not be back in this race. Wow. Wow. Weaver, they always say expect the unexpected.
Yeah, it's something you don't ever want to expect, especially during a race. Losing power, that's no fun.
Well, we do have some great racing on deck here on JTN. Thursday night, Bomb Squad Racing Cup Series action heads to the Lowe's Motor Speedway. Dewey and I on the call for that one. Then Dewey and I, we're heading down to your neck of the woods, Weaver. Hope you got an extra room set for us, because it's the Maverick Cup Series season opener, Fun Coast 500 From the Daytona International Speedway, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, March 19th. And the Bomb Squad Racing Cup Series the following Thursday heads to the Dover Motor Speedway. Coverage kicking off there, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time. All of those races, of course, live right here only on JTN.
Always got an extra room.
Always what?
Always have an extra room.
See a field kind of even split down the pit lane. Lee Ryan wins the race off. March Madness is coming up, Weaver. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Yeah.
Great time. I think we're going to have a good tournament this year. Real good tournament.
UFL, they open up their season into the month too.
Yeah, who cares about that?
You're just mad because you don't have your Orlando, what were they, the Sentinels?
That's disrespectful to the AAF GOATs. The Orlando Apollos.
Apollos, I'm sorry.
The Sentinels is the newspaper, Joe. That's the local newspaper for Orlando, is the Orlando Sentinel.
Alright.
Where'd you get that from?
I don't know. But take us back to green if you want to be so condescending.
I will. I know where the flag man's going to get the green flag from, right from the flag stand. He's going to throw it out for Tyler Stallhood here on the inside line. Everly Hill following him through. 45 of Trey Kinsey on the outside. They almost go 3 wide getting into turn 1.
We're 3 wide every time down into turn 1 on these restarts, man. It is insane.
A lot like the old race at Phoenix today. A little contact there with David Day. James Moore got him with the rear end.
Edward Leal trying to find a way around Tyler Stallhood here for the lead. All over the back bumper of that X side, number 7.
Oh, we're going to be 3 wide down the back, Joe. Oh, there. One's
I got
off
one in the
grass.
dirt.
Yeah, that was James Moore. Oh, contact! Josh
Oh, no!
Moyers hard into the wall. Billy Ryan got into him. That was a hard lick there for Moyers.
That should be a caution, right?
I would think, but none yet. There it is. There's the yellow. Oh, look at the pace car. Look at the pace car.
I'll show the pace car here in a second as we're trying to show the replay.
Smokes.
What the pace car do?
He was ripping it through the chicane, man. I ain't never seen that. He had grip for days.
You can see the replay high above, kind of at a bad spot for our cameras. But Moyer's getting sent into the inside, or to the right-hand wall there, down the backstretch.
TV2 could get you a good view of that one.
What was that?
TV2.
Well, TV2, he's like hitting right where he is, ain't he?
No.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, it's the
TV2.
whole thing.
There you go. Bam.
Yeah, just kind of swinging out wide there. Billy Ryan just gets into the back of Moyers, and I just had hard lick there.
All right, let's see what this pace car did.
Oh, he had places to go. Pulling a solid 65 through that chicane like it's nothing.
I like how he just slows down too on the exit of the chicane.
Or he just the way I just cut the camera to him when he was whipping around the first bit of it. I was like, "What in the world?"
Should we go on board? See what that looks like on board.
I don't think there's well, it
Oh,
might be good.
Let's see.
Yeah, well, no, it's looking backwards.
Let's just go from, we got a camera mounted and it's like infrared technology. Like you're sitting at the, look at this camera. This is some next level camera work from Bristol. Watch this.
Barely turning the wheels.
Look at that. Look at this. Not even turning the wheels. That thing's on rails.
Another about split strategy on pitters here. About half the field down pit road. Tyler Stallhood stays out. He remains in control. David Day up into second.
Get a good look at that Subaru WRX of Stallhood. I think he knows we're on this camera right now. He's literally inside the pace car right now. So getting ready to go back racing, coming to lap 18 of 39. And stage 2 ends lap 24. Come back for the restart. And we've gone to single file restarts, I guess. Green flag.
Probably an executive decision there from the higher ups, the higher beings of the Fast Racing League.
Yeah, but did we really need it? I feel like we weren't getting cautions because of the...
But if anything, it just spreads out the field a little bit more.
I mean, there's still 3
here.
wide, I'm just I'm playing devil's advocate right now because I like to. It's fun.
But I'll play devil's advocate when we go green for 5 laps. You know what they say the definition of insanity is, Joe?
What's that?
We're not doing that.
What's that?
You know what it is.
No, I don't. What's the definition of insanity? What do they say it is?
Say, is David Day looking to make a move on Tyler Stallhood for the first position?
That's crazy. They say that?
Pulling a big gap on third place Drew Fast in the number 74 car.
You're telling me this is insanity as David Day goes for the lead?
inside.
This is insanity, folks!
Yeah,
Look at the battle for the lead.
good run off there for Tyler Stallhood, able to go wide on corner exit there, get that good drive off. David Day late on the brakes, tries to go up the inside, not quite there yet.
Stallhood parks that car exit of the chicane. Sometimes you gotta park the race car, man.
Yeah. We saw that happen, though, in the Cup Series for Bomb Squad at Thursday at Sonoma.
Yeah, we did.
Someone tried to park it on the exit of the turn 11. Didn't work too well.
Howdy, Davey.
David Day now completes that pass here, getting onto the back straightaway.
So we missed the pass for the lead as David Day goes to the point, but watching some really good racing back here in 6th.
Looks to get it back. Not going to make a move here. Thinks better of it.
Show a replay of the pass for the lead.
Stallhood coming down pit road here. That's,
In the window to make it to the end.
yeah, looking to make that stop as early as possible. Maybe anticipating some more yellows. Now he'll know he'll be good to go if those yellows do end up coming out.
Replay of the pass for the lead there. Go back to watching the battle for 2nd. Drew Fast there to 74. Cody Luke, Edward Leal. Insane in chat.
09 of Edward Leal. He's having a quietly good day. Had a couple run-ins, but he's been able to work his way back up through the field.
No one's had a
Couple
quiet
times.
day, Weaver. I feel like everyone's
What?
been involved in something tonight. Quiet day. So you say, Joe, can you let me do my job? That's what you say, Weaver. Come on, say it.
I ain't saying nothing.
We got guys blocking down the front straightaway.
Oh!
We're bumping and banging for 2nd.
Contact in the chicane there. Edward Leal gave Cody Luke a little shot there. Drew Fast was parking it on the inside.
Ah, jump scare. So David Day's out in front, Sunday drive. Jump scare again. My goodness.
Come on, Joe.
I'm struggling tonight, man. Watching Mullen and Kinsey battle with Moyers here. Now this is for 5th.
Moyer's been following Kinsey through. They've caught up to Mullen.
I think Moyers probably suffering from some engine damage from that last wreck, right?
Definitely no way that car is 100%. Definitely not where it was at the start of this race, but still looking solid out here. Can still salvage a good finish as Kinsey makes some contact with Mullen there. Mullen going to lose 3 spots here. Moyers and Roberson go through.
Now Moyer's all over the back of Kinsey.
As it stands right now, David Day out front all by his lonesome. Then we got two little packs racing. Group of three running for second. That consists of Drew Fast, Cody Luke, and Ediver Leal running at second through fourth. And starting back in fifth, we got Trey Kinsey, Josh Moyers. Starting to break away from their little gaggle. Moyers gets by.
Gets off into the grass, and that allows Moyers to squeak on by. Oh no, Drew Fast is off in the grass. Coming to the end of stage number 2.
That was our second place car. He's going to lose even more spots here.
He just gets loose, self-spins all by himself. So that leaves Cody Luke and Ediver.
Fighting for second. Ediver Leal wants to get through. Hasn't been close enough to make that move.
Well, don't forget, Cody Luke's got 4 JTN stickers on his car, so that's worth an extra. Carry the 1, add the 2, 60 horsepower. Right?
Yeah, at least.
It's like 15 horsepower per JTN sticker. So, stage 2 goes to David Day in the 5. We'll move on to our final stage. This is the way they should do stage racing, too, right?
Yeah, just keeping it rolling here. Cody Luke starting to put some distance between him and Ediver Leal there in that battle for second. David Day still extending his lead up to 5 seconds, closing in on 6 seconds now. Joshua Moyers has also solidified his position there in 4th, putting some time between him and Trey Kinsey. A little further back, 54 seconds off the leader, but Tyler Stahl, he's made his final stop already. Everybody in front of him, they at least got one more.
James Moore on pit lane. Edver with another charge to the inside of Cody Luke for second. And he makes the pass.
There's a little cross there in the chicane, gets by Cody Luke.
Jump scare.
Whoa, Joe.
What a...
Yeah, you just gotta turn off the objects.
Is that all I gotta do?
Well, I mean, I'd assume that would get rid of it.
Let's see. Folks, that bridge, we're gonna destroy the bridge.
We don't need it. Everybody, all the fans, they're in their seats right now. They're watching this race. They ain't on the bridge.
We don't need the bridge.
Nobody's leaving their seats to go anywhere right now.
Let's see. If we get rid of that bridge. Can we get rid of the bridge? Oh, yeah. We got rid of the bridge. We got rid of all the grandstands, though.
Well, they're there in our hearts.
I don't know about this, Weaver. It's like naked.
Yeah, it looks naked, but we ain't flashbanging the viewer every other lap.
Let us know what you'd rather see at home in chat.
Well, if they're watching the grandstands, then we ain't doing our job, so... Battle for second, still tight as they close in just a little bit on David Day. David Day catching up to the back of the field here, going through some lap cars. The 11 of Billy Ryan that he's going by right now to put a lap down.
How much more we can see. Wow. And David Day is going to come down pit lane in the 05.
Here comes our leader.
Ooh, Edver.
And we're going to follow him from second. That gives the lead over to Cody Luke.
So all these cars pitting here should be good to go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Coming up, closing in on 10 to go here. I wonder just how far you can push it, though, Joe. I wonder if 2 tires may be an option here for some of these drivers.
I just always worry on a road course taking 2 tires. If you did any uneven wear during this run, or I don't know, I always worry about 2 tires on a road course a little bit more than I even would on an oval.
I mean, we have had a good green run. You can kind of get a good idea of which side's giving you a little more wear.
Joshua Moyers takes the lead. It's like a little caterpillar that like runs across the screen from TV1. Did you notice that?
You said a caterpillar?
Yeah. Like it's on the pit lane, like whoop. It's like a caterpillar. Hold on, let me see if I can find one. Let's see. Folks at home, tell me if you see a caterpillar. There it is.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this because I'm...
Write it down at about the 1 hour, 5 minute mark, a little bit before that.
Caterpillar.
It's a floater. See, Ryan sees it. Comes Moyers down the pit lane. Really aggressive to the line.
Moyers will be one of the last of our leaders to come down pit road here.
Want to give John Foreman in the 70 car big shout out. Got his first career FAST Cup Series win last week at Las Vegas.
There we go.
So he's having another good night tonight. It's David Day, as you said, retakes the lead.
Always good to see somebody getting there first here at FAST. John Foreman, I know he's been at it for a while. He's been close quite a few times these past couple of years. Knew it was coming.
And that's right, Tate. It's a great looking Michigan car. Because, you know, it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine.
It looks alright.
Shut up, Weaver.
It looks alright.
I don't see no UCF race cars out here.
That's because I'm not ready. Yeah, look what just happened to him. Just got hooked, turned around. Oh no, he's gonna cut.
Did he get turned around? No!
He got turned around, wrecked out of second. James Moore gave him a little bumper there going through that right-hander.
Wow. The disrespect to the reigning and defending college football national champions.
We do stay green as it is right now. Moves Everly out back up into second. Joshua Moyer's too far behind though. Still not sure just how much a car that 68's got left in it after a couple big hits today.
Tate, basketball doesn't exist. Men's basketball, I don't even think we sponsor a team, honestly.
James Moore's hard in the tire barrier in the final corner. Not a good lap for the 07 going here. It's going to bring out a yellow.
So we do have a yellow.
But we do now. There wasn't until just now. James Moore got in the wall.
I don't know why that was a yellow compared to him spinning the 70. Here's a replay.
Unless there was another incident. Maybe the 45 also went off. Maybe it was.
Missed turn one. And hit the invisible wall.
Either way, there's a couple things that could have brought the yellow out, but either way, it's out.
It is out.
We're going to get us a late restart here with just a handful of laps to go.
Oh, and things haven't been crazy on the restarts today, right?
Oh, Tyler Stahl in the grass. What happened here? Pushing a little too hard, getting back to the yellow. Tyler Stahl gets off in the grass. Doesn't look like he hit anything, though. A lot of area to slide there in that final corner.
That's why you drive a Subaru, right?
Yeah, it's good for all terrain.
Yeah.
Oh, 4-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
They said it couldn't be done out here in NASCAR, but look
at him. Well, this isn't NASCAR. Remember, we don't want Randall to get any more cease and desists.
Oh, yeah.
Just in case anyone confuses us with the National Association for Stock Car Auto Racing, we are not them. You remember that saga? That's funny. It's funny.
This is the National Association for Sim Car Auto Racing.
That's right. NASCAR.
Yeah. Cease and desist that, buddy.
Sim Car. It's National Association for Sim Car Auto Racing. Yeah. Wow. I think we figured it out.
See what their lawyers got for that. Oh, man. Tell you what, we didn't just take this grandstands away. That flag man, he's
Yeah, he's floating. That's what I'm saying. He's a wizard.
he's just up there.
Look, this pace car just whips through through the chicane every time.
Yeah, he's just having fun with it.
I bet you he's got all-wheel drive.
Got to.
So pace car lights are off. We'll go back green next time by 35 of 39, so 5 laps to go. We get the green. You ready for this restart, Weaver?
Oh yeah, I've been ready.
Also, 11 people currently watching. Only 4 of you have clicked the like button on the video. What's up with that? Make sure you click the like button. Come on now. So the pace car is in. David Day with control. Come to 5 laps to go here from Portland. Green flag. Oh boy, they're 4 wide. Nope, only 3 wide. Stallhood misses the first corner. He's going to lose some time. Oh, he's going to get spun around. He stays. The 09's around. Stuff is happening right now, Weaver. Stuff is happening.
How'd the 09 get around? He was up in 3rd. Had a bad entry. Got a little help.
Trying to get a replay of it once things settle down here. See Kinsey holding off Fast and Mullen.
Josh Moyers through into 2nd. He's got his sights set on David Day. Is the car still there? Can he catch up to that 05 and make a move?
Gonna be a tall task for Moyers. Puts the power back down. 4 laps to go when they get to the line.
Just about a half-second gap that time by the line. David Day looks a little bit faster. Moyers just a little bit more smooth through the corners.
See Foreman going through for 4th, or holding on to the position, rather.
Heavy racing there between Trey Kinsey and Drew Fast.
The battle for the lead is on. Moyers is there, Weaver.
He is. He gets close here on the twisty bits, but you get on his back straight away. That 05 kind of pulls away. That 68 is just lacking that top end.
Down to our last technical zone. So the idea is Moyers has to make the pass before we get to the backstretch, right? That's kind of where the 68's going to have to gain the ground and then hopefully hold on to it.
Well, I mean, he can make it just about anywhere, even just in that last corner. It's just really going to depend on if he can make that move. He's still working on getting close enough now. He's getting up to that rear bumper, but not quite where he can make a move. And David Day, he's a good defensive driver, a good driver in general, so.
They're both smoking the tires, too, trying to get the power back down.
They're doing a good job taking the shallow entries to all these corners, making sure that 68 can't dive it in on him.
I was going to say, Moyers is definitely not... he's using a lot more racetrack right now, and you see David Day, though, pulling away. Back here, battle for position. Edver in the 09. Ryan in the 11.
Little bobble there for David Day off the last corner. Gonna see Moyers have a chance to go to the inside. He peaks there, I think, just giving something for Day to think about.
Oh, that 05 got on the curb a little bit. Here comes the 68.
They're both fighting it. Just 2 laps to go here.
I mean, did you want to see a duel to end this race, Weaver? Because you're getting it.
Yeah, and I don't see this one in until we take that checkered flag.
That's usually how a race works.
Well, yeah, but the battles can end before then, Joe.
Here he comes. To the right.
Side by side down the back straight, little contact. David Day keeps his foot in it.
And Moyers let off because if he would have stayed on it, oh man, they were both wrecking there. Oh no!
Moyers just did a little bit too much of the inside of the corner there. No. David Day's gonna way to the white flag. I thought it was only over at the checker, Joe.
It's not over. Still gotta get back around here. It's your Death Craver 1 to go though. Check out Death Craver, now available on Amazon. Chronicles the story of a street racer, Enzo, as he's called and invited to this competition and race on some crazy tracks, but Enzo will be facing Death Craver and his deranged assault squadron turned race team. You gotta find out more. You gotta read the book. It's a great book. Go check it out. Again, that's Death Craver, now available on Amazon.
David Day just trying to hit some clean corners. Just a few more to go before he take the checkered flag. Moyer's still trying back there, hanging on in second in case something happens.
To the final set of corners, it's been... No, man, David Day, buddy, slow down. It's okay. All right, now I can call it. Off the final corner, out in the front straightaway. He fell out of the server. He rallies back. David Day takes home the victory here in Portland.
Joshua Moyers crosses the line in second, and Cody Luke's going to round out our top 3.
So a podium full of Chevrolets. What happened to the 70?
No, that's...
He had fallen back.
Yeah. He wasn't able to recover too well after that spin that brought out that final yellow. Or before that final yellow. 09 Edver Leal comes home in 5th after having a little trouble on that last restart, falling back.
So David Day will bring it around. He'll get to burn it down for the fans here at Portland. They are still there, folks. He's your race winner tonight. There he goes.
I believe this is a home track for David Day. If I remember correctly, he hails from this part of the country.
So a big win, huh?
Yeah, always got to come out and get a home track win if you can.
Wins in the 05. We'll talk with him. We'll talk with our second place finisher, Joshua Moyers. We'll also get to talk with Cody Luke here. Again, folks, remember, if you haven't already, click the like button on the video and subscribe. Again, doing so helps support us so much here on JTN. We can't thank you enough for that support. Remember to subscribe. Remember to follow us on social media. Again, hit like. Gotta hit the like button, right, Weaver? You always hit the like button.
Mm-hmm. Got to.
Got to. You don't hit it, what, what's the point, right? So Randall Coleman officially retired from a disco? They like dancing or something?
Threw a disco, yep. Had a little fun.
Wow. But again, folks, a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you follow us on social media. Make sure that you're having a good time out there. I don't know, what else? Anything else for them to make sure they're doing, Weaver?
Make sure you're having a good day.
Make sure you're having a good day. Let's go ahead and start by talking with our second place finisher. He's the driver of the number 68 as we pull him away from his fellow competitors down in the media center. Joshua Moyers. Josh, you got a copy?
I got you loud and clear, Joe.
I wanted you to talk to us. I didn't, you talk to us. We're the important ones,
I hear you.
But man, you tried all you could there at the end. What happened in that last set of corners coming to the white flag, and what was there anything you think you could have done differently there leading up to that finish?
Yeah, probably. I made a low chance move there on the back stretch. I was going to be on the wrong side going into that final chicane. And I about made contact with David, so I had to back out. And I tried to make up a little bit too much ground into that last turn. And when I downshifted into first, the rear end just kicked out and about looped it. But with how the day started and all the calamity that ensued, I'm extremely happy with second place. So I'll take it.
Well, it's a big second place here. It's still a young season, only 4 races in. What's kind of the building blocks now? We've done a mile and a half, done a couple super speedways. You've done the road course, short track next week, I believe, at Bristol. Have the building blocks been there for you in the 68 team so far this year?
I think so. We've been really competitive to start off the year. We won Daytona, which, that's the best way you could start. I think we won a stage every race so far. And except for a slip up last week on a late restart, potentially having top 2 finishes all year long so far. So we just got to keep building, keep doing what we're doing. Race around all the knuckleheads and competitors and try to come out on top as often as we can.
Well, Josh, again, a stellar run here tonight, rallying back after early incidents, being involved in multiple cautions and whatnot, man. Congratulations on a great run. Before we let you go, though, I want to give you the opportunity. You got great partners on the car. You got great folks supporting you. Floor is yours. You know what to do.
Yeah, I want to thank AMD, Busch Light, Dr. Red. Thank you, Randall, for the league. Thank you all for doing the stream. Great win to David. He ran a smart race. And I only want to say hi to my wife. And that should do it.
Heck yeah. Well, in a correction there, dirt racing next week at Fuel Motorsports Park. So still in your neck of the woods there, but, just different area of the woods.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So.
Josh, again, congratulations on a great run, man. Always a pleasure getting the opportunity to catch up and talk with you after these races, and we look forward to hopefully talking with you more throughout the year.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Joshua Moyers, driver, the number 68, your second place finisher here tonight. Let's go ahead and next bring in our third place finisher. He's the driver of the number 8, Cody Luke. Cody, you got a copy.
Yep.
Hey, third place on a road course. How's that feel?
I always do pretty good at these road courses. This is a really fun road course, but I don't think I had anything for Josh and David. They were class of the field tonight, but it's really fun. Glad to come away with third. Sorry for getting in the 09 there. That was kind of a little weird position to be coming out of that little first corner there. It's a very tight corner. I think just about everybody's hit somebody tonight.
I was going to say, at times it felt like a demolition derby out there with the amount of bumping and banging, especially down there in turn 1. How, kind of speak to how aggressive people were on the restarts. I know we had a decent amount of them tonight, but felt like you guys were 2, 3, 4 wide at times there into turn 1 that really isn't even a 2 wide corner.
Yeah, it's whenever trying to get into that corner, any of these corners here, really turn 1 and down the back stretch where you have those little S's things, pretty much a straightaway actually.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be aggressive. I tried to kind of lay off a couple times and I got passed by 4 or 5 cars. So you have to be aggressive going into that corner or you're just going to lose all your spots. And that leads to some contact.
Well, Cody, you managed to survive it here tonight. Third place finish for you in this 8 team, man. Congratulations on that. It's great to see you back out on track and whatnot. And I want to give you this opportunity. You got great partners on the car. You got great folks to shout out. Floor is yours. You know what to do.
Well, I want to thank you guys as always for broadcasting. I think you guys do the best in NR. I want to thank Budweiser for unknowingly sponsoring my car for all these years. And as long as Teresa don't find out that I'm running that number, we'll keep going.
Cody, man, again, congratulations on the stellar run here tonight. It's always a pleasure to get the opportunity to talk with you. I hope we're talking with you more throughout the year, man. And again, congratulations on a great night.
Hope so too. Thank you.
Cody Luke, driver the number 8, your third place finisher here tonight. We finally are going to head on down into victory lane. We saved the best for last. He's the driver of the 05, David Day. David, you got a copy?
I do.
Well, that was kind of a butt kick in there, wasn't it, after falling out of the server, huh?
Yeah, that was very unfortunate, and actually it probably helped me out in the long run, so I'll take it.
I was going to say, because, I mentioned it because on one hand, you got lucky because it was under caution it happened. And also, some guys pitting there kind of made up the decision that you had to pit, right? Because you fall out, you get new tires, you get a full tank of fuel. You say it's the right decision. Did it completely alter your pit strategy, or kind of what changed when you had that misfortune?
I don't know if it changed the strategy at all. Mm-hmm. I think it just was unfortunate at the time, and it definitely made it to where you stay out a little bit longer. That probably helped gain a massive gap on the field after pit stops. So.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, we heard about the kerfuffle at the end of last week's race, I believe, right? Am I right in what I heard through the grapevine?
Yeah, that was a bad deal. We got wrecked, but it is what it is, racing.
But then to come back this week and win and do it dominating fashion, you lead 26-39, most laps by a wide margin. What does that mean to you in this 05 team?
It actually means a lot to still be fast. We haven't been able to run for a year, and we've been having wheel issues and dealing with the real racing and stuff all year. Just didn't have time to do anything, so it kind of sucked. And to be able to be fast still coming back, it's feels good.
Well, it was great seeing you out there on track, David. Congratulations on the win here tonight. Before we let you go, I want to give you the opportunity. Obviously, you got a good-looking race car. The paint scheme wins a lot, too, so it can't be too bad. But great sponsors, great folks to shout out. Floor is yours. You know what to do.
Yeah, we had to steal Larson's theme for a little while. We were a little lazy. So we used that for a little bit of the year, and then yeah, shout out to my three unit guys. We've been three of us have been real life racing and kind of supporting each other, and it's been pretty cool. So we still do things online and keep that all going. And then shout out to Josh. He was fast, and I looked forward to being able to run with him. And when he got wrecked on the first lap, it was kind of a bummer, but he got back up there. So sucks to see him spin himself out, but I know he was down on power, so he had to do something. So shout out to him, and thanks to Fast and Randall and all those guys, and you guys as well, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
Well, hey, put on a great battle there, put on a great show for us here and all our viewers at home, David. Again, congratulations on the big win here tonight. It's a pleasure getting the opportunity to talk with you, and man, hope to be talking with you more throughout the year. And again, congratulations on the big win.
Thank you.
David Day, driver the number 05, your race winner here tonight from Portland. Weaver, that wraps up the coverage.
That it does. Joe had a good one here from Portland. Fun race. Had a little bit of everything, some good beating and banging, but that it was a good race.
Hey, it was a good little race. Good little race here tonight, folks. And if you want to get in on the action, we got the FAST Renegade Cup Series. We have their Facebook group. It's linked down in the video description below. You can go join that group, find out more about how you can race with these guys here on Sunday nights. Fixed setups, and then rotating between CTS and Cup Physics for you folks that are a little more veteran in the NR2003 sphere. Remember, next time we are live is going to be Thursday night. Bob Squad Racing Cup Series action from the Lowe's Motor Speedway, 9:05 p.m. Eastern Time for that one. I got more great racing coming up throughout the rest of the month and throughout the rest of the year, so you want to make sure you're subscribed to us right here on JTN. You can also follow us on our social media on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. It's all at JoeTowNetwork, same place everywhere. New episode of the Fake Racers podcast going to come out this week on JTN2, talking about this weekend's races in Phoenix. And yeah, I think that's all we got to plug here at the end. As always, a big thank you to Randall Coleman, all the guys, all the admins here at FAST. They do a fantastic job each and every time we're out. And can't thank all these drivers enough, again, for putting on a fantastic show. So for all of us here at JTN, for Bristol, our producer, for my colleague, Joseph Weaver, I've been Joe Towinski. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time live right here on JTN. So long for now, folks.
3 wide for second, but Sean Whitehill is going to bring it home and win the race at Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Ricky J closing up off turn 4. He's going to have a run to the inside. He blocks into the grass. Checkers out. Hardy wins it.
Ricky, what's going on in your brain right now?
Yeah, putting on 4 big rubber shoes and 2 gallons of, not 2 gallons, 2 cans of exploded dino juice here, Joe.
Down to the tunnel turn. These guys are throwing it through there and around to the back. Oh, no. The wall, as well as RJ Bishop. Down in front of Keith Hughes. Oh, no! Big hit. RJ Bishop. Oh, my God.
Big wreck.
Big crash into the wall.
Oh,
the leaders have wrecked. Ricky J is upside down. Magoo is hard in the wall. Tyler Mallon escapes with no damage. Everybody else in this main group, including Nelly, is junk.
Through the north chute they'll go. The 24's into the wall. Almost contact there. The 10 with the shallow entry into turn 4. It's going to be a drag race down the front straightaway. Folks, the 24's in the wall. They make contact. Turn around. Napick goes on through the flip. Rich Napick's going to win the Culver Block 200 in thrilling fashion.